Which way to go?
Gotta make a left.
A left?
Going to go out of here and make a
Can't make a left. It's a median.
left. No, it's not.
I'm talking about out the parking lot. Which way to go?
You're gonna make a left. Go across the highway, make a left.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go down 2.3 miles. You're gonna go to I-64 West.
Left. Is it on the left or right?
It's on the right hand. You're gonna make a U-turn and tell me something else to do.
What am I doing?
You're gonna make a U-turn. There it is. I-64 West. Why is it telling me U-turn? Oh, because this way is telling us going both ways. You can get it from there.
I just need you to tell me which way to go right now.
I-64 West. Right there. Make it right.
And what?
So we gotta go about 10 miles. I'm sorry,
Hmm?
6.3 miles. You get to I-95 north, so it's a ways down.
And you in my head too because you keep going off. Hold up, fam. Together. Think we food high. I'm food high. I know I am. I've been waiting just to get a real piece of wild caught lake trout. Because I don't have that in Arizona no more. Y'all don't eat fish still. And man, I think I ate too many. I don't know if there's any more left in the sea. They all in my belly. Because I'm food high for real right now. Hold on. So, we just goofy trying to get back to the campsite. Still in Richmond, in case y'all didn't know that. But anyway, I want to talk real quick about the meditation this AM. I'll be doing those, and I have some questions. So I'm just gonna tell y'all the best way. I'm gonna make a right out of here. It's the exit 95 north. You said
95 north is gonna be on the left.
right. I said you gotta tell me all that at one time. So I can get in the right lanes and stuff. So yeah, I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about what we did this AM and what was planned. But even though I said it, some of you didn't get it and asked me about it. In that meditation this AM I did live. It's on the channel if you didn't see it. Now, what you heard, the words in the background, for those of you that have the 26 powers, That was the 26 powers with just the affirmation. Now, each water program has an affirmation in it. If you don't know about affirmations or affirming, look it up. Look up affirmations. And this is why I put the affirmations on the site now, so y'all can know what you're being programmed with. And affirmations are basically words. Any song, anything that you repeat and claim over yourself, is you affirming those words. You're affirming over your life. If you singing all the single ladies, that's an affirmation. So you do it all the time. Now when it comes time to healing ourselves, we either don't have time or we forget. Like we'll just stop. Like a lot of times people focus, you can't get them past 30 days. If you could change your world in 30 days, and if I haven't said it before, when you listen to the water programs, I'm suggesting you do that in 28 days. You can actually change in 21 days, but I suggest 28 days, which gives you 4 even weeks of the water program to reprogram yourself. Because it's not just about the healing that the water programs are bringing. It's in removing receptor blockers, making corrections in you. It's actually affirming over you on a cellular level. The vibrations are being sent directly into your cells. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard for us to reach ourselves, which is the cells, because of the missing link of our consciousness in a cellular link. We have too many blockers in there that prevents us. I'm not taking this, I'm going north.
No, going north. You got another,
what's the exit?
It's going to be, it doesn't tell you an exit. It just says keep left.
How many miles?
It's another 4.5 miles.
Okay, y'all, so we should be able to speak to our DNA and womb created, what y'all call manifest, almost instantly. Hold on. And north is on the right. You said it was on the left.
That's what it says. Keep left at the fork to continue on 95 north. I don't know why.
But it's far on the right. You can just hold. Don't talk about it. Just.
Oh, because 64 went.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my directions here. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get. It's pretty packed down here in Richmond.
miles, I-95 north is going to be to the left. Probably far left or right of it.
If you look at the picture, it'll show you what 2 lanes I could have took. The word's not going to show you that.
Let's see.
Let me see. The arrow will show you. If it's 2 lanes, it'll show you. With the arrows on the top.
Okay, 1 lane.
Okay, y'all, so because of all the receptor blockers in it, the reason we're not creating our reality, y'all don't understand, even the programs that they're giving us are receptor blockers. Songs are affirmations. Movies are vision boards. So whatever song you sing, and you are affirming that over your life, your cells do not know the difference in a joke, a lie. I'm only doing it for recreational purposes. Your body don't know that. It just know the command that you're giving it. So if you just hollering, singing, I'm coming in like a wrecking ball. That's what you're affirming to yourselves. So constantly, y'all saw the movie Who Cloned Tyrone, or They Cloned Tyrone, or whatever it's called. Constantly, everything around you is for the purpose of programming you, so that you would affirm over yourself and create the reality that certain beings need you to create. In this spiritual time that we're in right now, we have to do the spiritual work. Affirmations and affirming over the self, it's not a fad, it's not a modality. It's a way of life, it's a religion. The word religion, not religion, but the word religion means not the part where it means to rule again, but it means a way of life. The way you live your life, like what some of us call rituals, should be daily practice. Like, example, if we would wash, you could boil some sage, some lavender, chamomile, and wash in that. No soap, no nothing. Add a little sea salt to the jar and wash in that. You know what just happened when you washed with the sage? You just had a spiritual bath. Now, if you ritual on a daily, then you wouldn't have to do these ceremonies to ward stuff off, because it should be a way of life. What I gotta do now?
1.6 miles I-95 on the left.
Oh, we reached it yet?
No.
Okay. So these things that it's a way of life. Like, we're so far removed from ourselves and our spirituality that spirituality now is a modality. It's it's something we do once a month. No. But we want to power up. You know what I'm saying? That we will affirm. We can't even affirm 28 days in a row. We can't put our mind to something for 28 days. This is why I created certain water programs, so that you don't have to. Just play the water programs and allow the affirmations to speak over you. The things you want to say to yourself. But the difference in what I do is it programs you on a cellular level, your cells, and the water in your body, even if you don't know what I'm talking about. The water in your body, that's why you find yourself coming into or doing what the affirmation said, because your cells are being programmed. But then I'd like you to go on the site and read what the actual excuse me?
0.3 miles, 95 north.
I'd like you to go in, raise your finger for me, and don't cut me when I'm at a point, because you just took all of that out of my head that I need to tell them right now. Just the thing we do, just do this so I can get my attention, so I can finish my point on. I just lost everything I was just saying. It's really important. anyway, y'all, so 28 days. We are so far removed, we can't even stay focused for 28 days. But do you know this? If you don't focus on yourself for 28 days positively on yourself, regardless if you purposefully, on purpose, with purpose, for purpose, focus on yourself or not, you're still affirming every day something. You're still creating every day something. Whatever that is you got in your head, whatever song you're playing every day, that's your affirmation. So we playing these songs, affirming over our lives, whatever we're singing. Then it's on, like, most of them is on 440 hertz, so it's setting us crazy at the same time. Then a lot of us are all plugged up in our arm with stuff and wonder why we can't get ahead. Because first of all, ahead means your job is to get on divine vibration, 144,000 hertz, not 144,000 people. It's a vibration that we have to be on, to be in our Tzohi bodies, our Tzohi Visake. Our bodies, we call it Stainun, our earth. This is my personal earth, Visake. Your earth is T-Sake. So we're supposed to be going for Tzohi Sake, light bodies, light mind. We're not perfect, but we can keep pushing. We can strive every day. You know, sometimes we get so caught up. We became spiritual. We became so caught up in the negative that's happening that we forget to look at the positive. We forget to use our power. As a matter of fact, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this, because I'd like to do a meditation, maybe tomorrow AM or the next day, do a meditation live, but that we could go back to and y'all can spread out, everybody share it to stop the storm coming. Let's see what we can do together. I will write up an affirmation tonight or a declaration tonight, and let's stop this super storm. Let's send it away from the East Coast, because I believe we can. I know we can. What I'm gonna do? Because I want to get out the fast lane. So
okay, stay in the middle lane. You got another.
No, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I just want you to tell me directions. Just tell me. So I'll know.
You got 16 miles to go to exit 98.
Okay. Just keep me informed. I just got somebody right here, right now. Exit, what is it?
98.
I appreciate you. So, I know that we can, but will we though? It's time for the will we. It's time for us to just do what we know we can do. You gotta stop BSing because the so-called devil not playing. The next moves that they're about to make, and we get caught up in those moves that they're making. We got to get caught up in what we can do, what we can become and be, not even become. You don't have to become what you already are. You just have to be it. We just have to start taking steps to truly, all this knowledge that we have. For a lot of us, it's like a waste of time learning if you're not going to apply it. You can mess up. You can drink a beer, but get it out your system. Don't make it a life. Don't make the devil's world a life. If you're going to tear flesh, I'm telling you, please do it with the bone in it. Please. Don't eat this flesh. If you're going to do it, eat it with the bone in it. No antibiotic, all of that. No KFC, no Popeyes, none of that. Look into it. You're worth more than that. So if we want BS, we're going to look it up. Go get the best of the bullshit. Or don't get it at all. But it's time to make conscious efforts, y'all. We have to make conscious efforts. So where some of you can't, I've done. So like this AM with the water program, the words that you heard, tomorrow's I want to do them a little louder. I want to do the 26 powers again. I listened back to it, it was a little weak in there, and I wanted to be strong in y'all system. That was without the water and the instruments. You want to get the full one on the site because it has the solfeggios in there to remove trauma and all kind of stuff in the 26 powers. So, and if nothing else, go on Zen Wounds. What's the website? ZenWounds.com. Yeah, and go to the 26 Power Water Program and read the words. Go to scroll down to all the blue words. That's what it's affirming. Go look at that so at least you'll know. Get ready for tomorrow's meditation because I want to do that one again. And you'll know what is being spoken over you. I think the meditation that I want to do for this water, because this storm coming, I want to do it at night. I think we're going to do that one at night. Because that's kind of what I keep seeing, but we'll see. But anyway, but those words, it's not in English, and the difference is you say, I can say that to myself. Number one, then do it. Do it for 28 days. Do it sincerely and get the work done. One. Number two, this language is unadulterated. It's a pure, powerful language. It's a pure vibration that's given to us. Those 26 powers are layered. When you hear that, it's layered over 35 times. It's like 35 vibrations hitting you at one time. That's not even including the actual program over on the site with all the different instruments in it. I'm talking about, I had to record Sky Noon, like one layer, 26 minutes. I did that 35 times. It's 35 different programs hitting you at one time. In the words only. Hitting you on a cellular level. Water speaks to water. You don't know the language, but your body knows it. Because water speaks to water. And then the water is programmed. I could give you water only, 26 powers, and you would still feel what you feel when you listen to 26 powers with everything in it. Because all of that is just in the water. But I did that for your entertainment. Because you wouldn't believe it if I told you that I layered this thing over 40-something times, including the instruments, and you just hearing water. You wouldn't believe that. So I let you hear everything I did. Because that don't need to be there for this to work. You just need the water program, and that water has been programmed for 48 hours with the 26 powers. With everything that's going on in it. So this AM, it wasn't even about the water. That's why I didn't have the water on. I wanted your cells, I wanted you on a cellular level to be hit with the 26 powers this AM. Which was more than 26 layers. It was a 26 powers, but it's more than 26 layers. Okay, I gotta get over, huh? Or is this the one?
No.
No, which one?
Exit 98. Can get over, but you don't.
There you go with that again. I'm in the only lane. It's only.
Oh.
I got you.
Stay in this lane right here.
Listen, stop driving for me. Stop, don't do that. Don't listen. Get off. Don't let me forget the 7-Eleven though. Because I am a little food drunk and sleepy. We gotta go there too. So focus in on that. I'll do it. I want to do it again. Y'all can go and listen to that. Yeah, we close this thing. You can go and listen to that one for today. to get a meditation in today, get a program in today. And this is what the water program is for. Once you have it, you have help. For those of you who can't stay focused, who can't, do your affirmations, speak over yourself, the things that you need to be speaking over yourself every day, because right now the devil is speaking over us. The disagreeable, sinister ass beings are speaking over us every day. That's why they control the powers. The powers are the talents, is the music, it's the arts. That's how you cast a spell with the arts. Because the arts, that's affirmation. Art is, when people draw, that's a vision board. If you got pictures in your house, say you got a picture in your house of a Lamborghini with a naked woman sitting on, that's your vision board. That's all you're bringing into your space. But say you got pictures in your house of flowers and trees and beautiful landscapes. That's what you are bringing into your space. It's a vision board. Say you're watching movies all the time and shoot, bang them up. Like, listen to this. They be hitting us with vision boards and affirmations at the same time. When you watch a movie, that's a vision board. It's an action. It's a moving vision board, right? But then they got music on in the back of it. So you are affirming what you're seeing at the same time. I need y'all to listen to me. Why do you think they got music on behind? People say it's just for entertainment, to keep you occupied. No, it's to program you. You're being programmed with the videos, the music videos. Is affirmations. The movement is vision board. You watch them over and over. You buy video games for your children. They sit there playing a vision board. Every day, they're becoming a master at it. And then you wonder why your child, I didn't teach him that. I don't know why he just went out and put a bang bang up and took the money out of 7-Eleven. Because you gave him the game. You gave him the vision board. But then, because y'all only thought vision boards worked one way. You only thought vision boards worked in the positive space. Share the video one time, y'all. You thought vision boards only worked in the positive space. No, it works the other way around too. Because before you knew about it, you was given it when you went to school and they programmed you. Vision boards and affirmations. That's why they gave you jingles. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, all fall down. Come on, y'all. Affirmations. Most people don't even know that was about the Black Plague. Those people over there in Europe had the Black Plague, and they was all sick, and they burnt them people up. And ashes fell all over the place. Put roses all in everywhere so you don't have to smell. Y'all, come on. We just follow the trends. We just go right with it. We put our children in institutions called schools that look just like prisons and allow them to sit and program them for 8 hours. They don't need to be behind them walls to be programmed. They could be right out in nature and be programmed. We need to be programmed with nature. Watch the goddamn squirrels here to teach us how to eat. Make a connection with the trees. Since it's the trees that feed us, all we need to know is how to plant a goddamn seed. But that's forbidden. They asked a bunch of countries, was food a necessity? It was a human right. All countries said yes, but this one, y'all. No chili? All countries said yes, but this one. I ain't making it up. Look it up. So a lot of us, we're so programmed with using their affirmations and vision boards. This is why the water programs are here, to help you with that. Just play it. Just remember to play it once. Push play on it. Push play when you go to rest. To at least help it to remove some of that stuff you done all day. Listen to all day. Vibrations you done absorbed all day long. You go into Walmart, they got vision boards for you all over the place. You go in Walmart, they got affirmations playing over the radio everywhere. At work, what you put in your own ears, affirmation all day long, and you wonder, and even still, then you live in the world all day. You'll do a 20-minute affirmation at night, but wonder why it's not working, because those programs are being rewritten as soon as you wake up. As soon as you open your eyes and cut on your phone, the TV, radio, all the work that you're doing. So what we're supposed to do, Seeker, go into solitude? Hell yeah. And then you gotta know. You gotta know when. You gotta know when you're being filled up. You gotta know when it's too much. My world is quiet. There's somebody who's been in my world for the last 3.5 months. A lot of times on this road trip, driving, let me tell you what you hear in the car. But there's moments where I'll play the radio, but I'm watching what I hear. You mean like the radio on the background, every day I hear and she's talking about, it's just about suicide. Get that bitch off this radio programming me. No, it ain't about no suicide. What are you talking about?
Exit 98.
Thank you. Okay, so I would have seen that, son. Y'all feel what I'm saying to you? You have to open your eyes. A lot of things we do, we think is one-sided. Like I just said about the affirmations and vision boards. Like you're the only one who can create it. No, it's around you. That's why they got all these symbols and McDonald's signs, vision board with the E. On my vision board, when I had a vision board, I had fruit on it. But I drive outside or I go outside, my vision board in front of me is the M. That meant McDonald's. They got a whole jingle that go to it. I'm loving it. You had shit so much in commercials, you started singing it. Tell me somebody who didn't just out the blue was like, I'm loving it, or saw the Emma was like, I'm loving it. You know you did, because you were programmed to do just that. How many times you saw that Colonel face and reminded you of what that, like Dr. York wrote a book called The Mind. It's a little scroll. That one I keep everywhere. Right now I have it with me on this trip. I don't even read it all the time. I just like to have it in my presence. It was so powerful. I got it. This little book was so powerful. And one of the things that was in this book that I often think about was he was talking about the grooves in the mind, like how these grooves are made. Like you can go to a bakery. You walk past this bakery every day and you look at the chocolate cake and you like, that chocolate cake look good. That red velvet cake looks so good, but you don't get it. You walk past the next day, that red velvet cake looks so good. Now I'm keep going. And then one day you go in there and you get that real red velvet cake. You know what just happened? You just put a groove in your mind. A little groove, that red velvet cake. So now every time you walk past the store, you're going to think about how that red velvet cake tastes. And if it was good, you're going to get it again. And you keep making that groove deeper and deeper and it becomes a habit. That's what they've done. 7-Eleven is a habit. The grocery stores are a habit. Walmart's a habit. These are vision boards that they put in front of us. Walmart is a sign to go get my fruit. It's a sign to go get my meat. It's a sign to go get clothes. It's a sign, you feel me? Days in is a sign to go to sleep. But you don't look at a tree and see a tree as a place to go get some peace. Let me go sleep in the woods. Because there ain't no sign. You don't even know that you were, you gonna go here? Mm-hmm. You don't even know that, my thermos is right here. Okay. Where yours? Yeah, just ice. Ice, yeah. And I'm just going to back up and get out the way. Oh, I'll go over here.
That's it?
Go ahead.
That's it?
Yeah, go on, I know. Come on. Don't do it. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see it. The program is deeper than you think. It's everything. Nothing is excluded in this. Everything. Just like when you drive. You know what the one-way sign mean? You know this way mean? That's why they want to teach you to read. Some things you don't have to read. All you need is a symbol. You need a symbol for 7-Eleven. And you know that's a place to go get something, whatever it is you get out of there. Symbols. Vision boards, y'all. That's all I'm saying. But we have to create our own. We fill our homes, our cars, our little yep, even the colors, exactly. Our little cubicles at work. We fill it all with their stuff and wonder why your magic not working. Because that's exactly what it is. Your affirmations and your vision boards is exactly that. It's the magic of life. It's how life works. It's the things that make life work. It's what speaks to your DNA, and then your DNA in turn speaks to the stuff that makes our world, which is photons, and then photons in turn speak into the quantum reality, the quantum field, and then things start creating, and you start drawing that into yourself. You start pulling it into yourself by just accepting it, by looking at that every day. But you have to fill your space with spirituality, fill your space with righteousness. Meaning what is right to you that you know is right to do for you. Fill your space with those things that empower yourself every day. Take them pictures off your wall if it do not truly serve you. Don't put a cute card on your wall. If you need to manifest that card, you put it up there and then get that shit off your wall. That's not your whole world. That's all you want? That's all you want? What about your divinity? Is that something to draw? Is that something to dance about? Is that something to rap about and write poetry about? Because again, what are they, y'all? They're affirmations. So why don't we put out an affirmation for the children? Write a song for the children for tomorrow. Dance for tomorrow. Sing for tomorrow. These are all affirmations. Give it a vision board. Make videos and put a poem to it. Something a child can watch every day, or a person, or the elderly. Help the elderly. So many of our elderly are stuck. They've been so programmed, they stuck. But they can be reprogrammed. They can definitely be reprogrammed. We could pull them out of that. But we have to help them before it's too late. Start working for the children now. Do your part while you're here. If you're here, you're on this journey right now, Mission Earth, and you've awakened. You didn't awaken for you. You awakened to help save the collective. Yes, Bobby. You always get it. We don't have time, y'all. Let's just do it. This hurricane coming. This hurricane coming. And we are some powerful. Do you know these vision boards that I'm talking about all around you? Do you know that you created? Who remember back in the day, probably around my age? Do y'all remember back in the day when you could walk in the mall and they would do a survey right there and offer you $2 or something for a survey? Y'all remember that? Because they asked you how to create this reality. That's what that was about. That's what surveys are about. They're asking you what to do. What do you want? Because they know they can't make it happen without the people. So they would say, they used to ask you to walk in the mall, and they would say, so how do you like Nikes? What would you want to be improved? You created the reality. And the more, if 100 people said something, they make it happen. Remember, they play it with Steve Harvey. He do it now with that show he got. 100 people said, survey asked 100 people how to do this. Because that's what y'all want. That's what we want. We created this. Now, why don't we create it as without authority over us, without giving somebody else the power, but we, the people, come together and say, okay, survey said, what do you want in spirituality? What do you want to change in this world? How do you want to help bring in a paradigm shift? What do you want your dancers to do? What do you want your singers to sing about? What do you want your rappers and your poets to rap about and recite? And we do it. We, the people, we never need a governorship, but they got you programmed to think you do. We needed unification. We didn't need a leader. We needed unity. We needed unity to be our leader. We needed enough love and goddamn common sense to know that you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't you shouldn't unalive somebody. You shouldn't, the hell? But it's growing. The evil is growing because we are becoming it. We are so programmed in this show. We have become exactly what they want. We have become their robots and their manifestors. And now we think they have to manifest our reality. We do not have a reality without them manifesting it. So then they use you to make it happen for them because you believe you can't. I believe we can. I know we can. I know this hurricane coming, we can stop it. It's the biggest hurricane. Now all spiritual people, what we saying? It's the biggest hurricane. I said it. I'm guilty. That's what made me think about it. It's the biggest hurricane that's ever happened on the East Coast in 200 years. No, it's not. It only is because I'm accepted as it is. That could be straight direct energy, something they doing. HAARP and all that kind of shit. It could be direct that. That's what that could be. But I'm making it happen. Okay, now that I know that that's what they want to put out, that means we need to put out the opposite. That means we need a mass meditation. I'll start it. I'll put it out. I will do it tomorrow. The next day, whenever. Let's do a mass meditation, y'all. Turn that thing away from here. I don't care who's controlling it. We the people. That's what that meant, but we didn't catch it. We the people. That's the collective. We have the power. I'll put the meditation out. Y'all spread it. We meditate on that. And we send it somewhere else. Because we can. All we need is enough people to believe it and do it. All we need is y'all to just share it. I'll do it. I'll start it. I'll put the meditation out. I'll put the affirmation to it. But y'all got to share it. I'm only one person. But together, you only one person. And I'm powerful by myself. But what am I with you? That doubles, quadruples my power. What am I with 100 other people? Let's do it. So that meditation that we did this AM, like I said, that was very powerful. But I want to do that one again, the 26 powers again. We're going to do it again in the AM. But let's do it. I want to do it with the words a little louder because the one I did today, y'all can go back and listen to it. Because it's working with you even when you think it's not. It's working on you. It's programming you. It's Steinun. Allow it to do what it do. I've had so many situations and issues since I've been out here. And water programs have just saved my life in one way after another way after another way after another way. I'll tell you about it all later. Things that I don't even know what happened. We'll talk about it later. Right now it's just time to get this work done. So, like I said, I will be let's do another meditation in the AM. I'm not sure exactly what time. I'll catch y'all when I catch you, but we'll do it tomorrow. Let's just do it. And that one today was pretty good though. I felt good after that. I felt really good after that. So we'll do, like I said, another one tomorrow. Y'all just share it. If you want the full 26 power, go to zenwombs.com and get it over there. And on that note, I'm gonna go for today. It's not like I'm about to go have nothing to eat. Okay, good. It's not like I'm gonna go have anything to eat. I'm so full. It's when I'm like, the is full, like Thanksgiving full. Like I want to sprawl out like a squirrel in the dirt, just rolling around in the sand. These people be like, look at that lady. Yeah, that fish was so good, y'all, and it tastes like it was clean and no chemicals and wild caught and all of that. Yeah, thank you, Gigi. I'll be in Baltimore in a couple days. I decided to stay here a couple more days, and she got food items too, but she just don't know it. Yes, you do. You are food. I ain't gonna say food sick, but you food happy too, man. Okay, y'all. A lot more people done came. It's packed here. I just realized it. Look at the cabins. All them cars down at the cabins. Yeah, it's packed. Let me see. Yeah, I think Philly on my list, dude. I really do. Let me see what y'all saying a little bit before I go. Yeah, this AM. Who was here this AM? Yeah, Bobby. Anybody was here this AM's meditation? Dance about your divinity. Branding. Affirmation to become a non-smoker. Listen, let me tell you something about that. Let me tell you what I did. It started with, I sincerely made up my mind, like, I'm sick of this demon called nicotine. I was so tired of it. Doreen, I was so tired of it. One day I laid down. I got up, I was smoking, and I was just like, my chest was tight. I'm coughing up mucus with dark stuff in it. That day I was just sick of it. I laid down and I focused in on my cells for 2 hours straight. Like I went so deep within, I blocked everything out. Not that much is going on around me, anybody to block out, but the dogs. I blocked everything out, and I went so far inside myself, and I was talking to myself and talking, I don't give a shit if I wake up and smoke a cigarette no more. After the meditation, I was smoking a cigarette saying, I don't smoke no more, and I was serious. I have 4 cigarettes left in my pack. That was April 2017. I had 4 cigarettes left in my pack. After I smoked that cigarette, I never smoked another cigarette again in my life. But see, I made a mistake. I didn't say I don't smoke nicotine no more. I said I don't smoke cigarettes no more. And I fell asleep or fell out to rest in that meditation. And in the meditation, I dreamt of views. Go get views. So as I smoked that 4th cigarette that day, I went to the store to go get me another pack of cigarettes. And when I was in there, I asked the teller, I say, have you ever heard of views? They say, yeah, it's a new e-cigarette that just came in. I said, really? I said, I just woke up from a dream. Go get views. And I got the views. I just got bit by a mosquito on my neck. Or a spider or something. Shit. I said, yeah, give me the views. I never picked up another cigarette. I smoked them views for 4 years, though. I promise you, it was worse on your body than nicotine in the long run. It was worse. Those e-cigarettes. But I never picked up another cigarette. And then, when I realized I can't get off the views, I go for a walk and I'm hyperventilating, I did the exact same meditation because I was like, what did I do wrong? Oh, I said cigarettes. And then I did that one, I did it on nicotine. 2 days later, I never smoked. No, when I woke up from that meditation, I never smoked again. I promise you, in my RV right now, I still got the last pack of brand new views that I still had. I said I was going to do a ritual. And that was 4 years ago. I'm going to do a ritual over it. And I never did it. I just never picked it up again. I went in so deep. And that's what it takes. Reprogramming stuff. Like, even the 26 Powers water program. That one may even help. Like that one or the Total Healing one. Total Healing 3.0. But the 26 Powers, because it empower you to be all that you want to be. Go read the words on there. And maybe when I get back, I'll do one just for nicotine. Just for nicotine. But I would say go under the water program. Reprogram yourself. We have to be reprogrammed. We're being programmed all day long. Get reprogrammed with this power. Because that's what it is. It's a power. But y'all got to see it. On that note, I'm going to do my niggitis thing. You know how you want to just get out your clothes and put your night clothes on because your stomach tight? That's me. And I'm going to go do that. And I'll talk to y'all. I'll see y'all in the AM for this meditation. It's lost a touch. For those who's new, it means I love you and start new.